Hi, I'm Markus, and my project is in computer-aided product design of organic coatings. Instead of approaching coating formulation from the more traditional trial and error perspective, we will try to narrow down a very large search space with the help of predictive methods and databases. This can in turn generate a formulation that can be validated experimentally. Computer-aided product design is quite a wide term for breaking down a problem into its most basic part and solving it piece by piece. And the first step to do so is to decide upon the necessary performance criteria of the formulation, to relate this to the properties, and then to set reasonable limits or constraints on these properties. And the first key step after selecting one of the main ingredients, such as a specific colored pigment, is to find those necessary properties. And this can be done either through predictive methods or through databases. Knowing these properties, we can then design the solvent mixture, select the necessary additives, and find the complete base formulation. Some of the performance criteria might, for example, be the heat resistance, the wettability, or the solubility, which can in turn be related to properties such as melting points, surface tension, and solubility parameters. And one way to find these properties is through group contribution methods, which divides up an organic compound into its different groups, which might, for example, be the more basic structural groups or more advanced conjugated systems. And each of these groups then have an additive contribution to the given property, which can then be used to predict the properties of new compounds. These methods, however, have some problems when it comes to the more advanced compounds that are the binders and the pigments. And after applying them to organic pigments for the solubility parameters, we can see that it is not quite working as they are. And therefore, we need to make adjustments and improvement to the available methods if we want to apply them here. So some of the future plans of the project is to investigate group contribution methods also for other properties, to build databases where predictive methods are not applicable, and to also include binders for this study. And finally, we wish to combine what we have learned into a useful product design software.